Welcome back to Let's Play SCP Containment Breach. Someone told me that that clipboard I left back there does actually have a legitimate use. Sorry, that thing is behind that door still, and it makes me a little unnerved. Also, a battery I left behind. Oh, that's the teddy bear one. The one about ears. I will hopefully come back for that battery, assuming that's Mr. Statuesque isn't still out here. Well, actually, see, I've gotten an idea. I'm gonna open that while I'm in here. Putting this improved it. What happens if I put this thing, or the gas mask, or a first aid kit, or the papers? We know what it does. Give me an origami, and I don't want to waste a first aid kit because that might make it. And somebody told me the clipboard. Well, a friend of mine told me the clipboard will let you store these papers. Now, of course, my question would be, what happens if I put that through there? Look at there. Look at that. Oh, let's go ahead and close that. And get that battery, but yeah, that gives us a means to carry papers. Blank. Thing that annoys me, I've got to open this door, get Goomba to chase me out now because I need access to the machine. Assuming he's still there. Blank. He's not. He was next to the door. Are you kidding me? It's brilliant. It was hiding to the left of the... but... wow. I see you, booger. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you gonna make me go through the door? Oh. I was within its range. This is gonna take a while. There's a minimum range that it will move when you blink. If you're within it, well, it gets to move to your position and commit an action, which is, of course, obvious what its action would be. So I need to go way over here. Blink once. See, I underestimate the distance it can move per blink. Case in point. From what I've seen, if I put it behind a door, it'll stay put and wait. Perhaps because it knows this is a dead end and I have to come out at some point. Let's put the clipboard in here and hope that it doesn't spit out a bunch of origamis. As funny as that would be. The blinking makes me jump slightly. In most horror games. That's nice. In most horror games, when the lights flicker, it means something is happening. So for the lights to flicker and it not mean something happens is a little unnerving. That's just... Oh, for the heaven's sake, why did you... Who said you could open the door? Who told you you were allowed to open doors? What happens if I shut the big door there? Where'd the keycard go? Oh, I was about to say those things better not be one-time use. Now let's pray that Goomba can't come through there, otherwise I've just gotten myself killed. Can I drop multiple items? And it not try to combine them into some unholy abomination? So apparently it can open doors if you... Maybe it got close enough to the controls it realized. Technical accomplishment. SNAP Ultimate and a regular gas mask. Nice. So it tells me where the SCPs are now. And the battery gauge is gone, so I wonder if that's a good thing. That's wonderful, and the gas mask didn't seem to change at all, so let's try that again. Maybe it doesn't change multiple items at a time. Oh, imagine what if you climbed in here, turned around, and the thing was standing there and turned the key and... Let's not even think about what that would do. Oh, I'm loving that. I give up a little bit of my view screen, though. Now, if there was just a shortcut key for it. No, just a gas mask. That didn't sound good. Oh, how much do you want to bet it's weight? For the love of all that is holy, what was that? Oh, that's nice. I'll just put that there. I wondered if it would fit. Oh. Man, that made my heart race. Okay, so I've got to go back out through there. I just realized you can't see my mouse pointer, so... basically, I've got to deal with Mr. Crazy Statue of Doom. I'm also using... I'm not using console commands. I'm just... When the console's open, I'm 100% guaranteed that nothing is going to move. Yeah. I guess when I've got that menu open, it is too. I'm using the blink bar as a measurement. I know when I'm reading a document... At least earlier, the blink bar was still going down. Huh. Okay, maybe that was just a glitch. No, once you bring out the document. Okay. I really can't keep putting it off. Okay. Yes, we know. We need a key. Mr. Statue Man. Where does you be? Oh, good. You went that way. I'm gonna have to blink now. Keep going. Keep going. I would be clever and lure him down that staircase, but no thank you. Oh, okay, so that circle just expands as we go. What is this room? A radio. Hey! Dang you! Did it just go into the room, or did it go through the room? I really wanted to investigate this room. I pray you opened the door when you came in. Not do that. Okay. 372 is to be contained in a cell lined with reinforced plexiglass. Embedded into each of the walls is a motion detector in the event of a containment breach. An alert will be sounded. Watch for any movements in the corner of your eyes. Creature of unknown, probably 2 meters tall, 45 kilograms, long, thin body with 8 pairs of narrow limbs. Analysis has shown that its muscle fibers are blank, allowing for extremely fast and precise movements. Every part of the body is abnormally flexible, and the limbs are coated with small fibers that cling to almost any surface. In the place of eyes or ears, it has blank. This sensory organ is capable not only of echolocation, but also detecting energy transfer, such as electrical impulses in the brains of nearby beings. It has learned to time its movements to those pulses, predicting the movements of the prey or beings around it. It uses this technique to hide, either by hiding behind the head of a person looking for it, or by hiding in their blind spots, and moves during eye movement. Oh joy, did I let something out? Statue. Okay, I think as the circle grows, that means I'm farther away from it. Okay, now it's not on the radar at all, and now it is. Hecka unnerving. Okay. Just knowing that it's nearby makes it worse. Don't need another one of them. Don't need another one of them. Don't exactly need more batteries. Another clipboard is nice. There we go. 9-6 is to be contained in its cell. Weekly checks for any cracks or holes are mandatory. There is to be absolutely no video surveillance or optical tools of any kind inside its cell. It is a humanoid creature, approximately 2.38 meters in height. Subject shows very little muscle mass, with preliminary analysis of mass suggesting mild malnutrition. It is not yet known whether it is blind or not. It shows no signs of any higher brain functions and is not considered sapient. It is normally extremely docile, however. That's always creepy. When somebody views its face, whether directly or via recording, it will enter a stage of considerable emotional distress. It will cover its face and begin screaming, crying, and babbling. Approximately 1 to 2 minutes after the viewing, it will begin running at the person who viewed its face, who will from this point be referred to as 96-1. At this point, no known material or method can stop its progress. The actual position of it does not affect its response. It seems to have an innate sense of their location. Upon arriving, it will proceed to kill and blank. 100% cases have left no traces of the victim. 96 will then sit down for several minutes before regaining its composure and becoming docile once more. Let's stick that in the clipboard. 372 is to be contained in a cell, lined with reinforced... No, I've already read that one. Okay. Downside to them all being organized by numbers is it can be a little bit difficult to keep track of which papers I have and have not read. Radios everywhere. Wait, don't I have 96? Yeah, not that. What the? Go away, origami bird. Where did that even come from? This game is toying with me now. One mild complaint of the game: it's hard to control which item you pick up when they're in a group. Okay. 939. Okay, we've already got that one. I thought that number sounded familiar. Dr. Maynard has been assigned to 1074 in test room 4A. Must be returned to archive as soon as testing is finalized. If it is not returned within the hour, Dr. Maple must be informed immediately. Just stick you in there. Oh, crud! And that is, I don't want... I'm sorry, I didn't know how to respond. To that. Is the room a triangle? Did you just say kneel? What the? What is that? Giant flying eye bird. I feel like I've fallen into a parallel dimension. I feel like that should be a little creepier than it is, but it kind of reminds me of one of the familiars from Flight Rising, which is a crow with an eyeball on its chest. It's just kind of a giant version of that. It is very much creepy, though. I would be very terrified in reality. And I'm not staring at it, it locks your vision onto it. I think I'm dying. doesn't give you a ton of feedback on your, yeah, blood loss. That's not fair. And if you look at it from the right angle, you can tell that the bird thing is flat. Okay, I don't know a lot to say here. Location unknown. I think that's the sound of blood dripping. May as well try to stay alive. The fact that I can't see what the fact you lose control of your camera is a nuisance. I think I died. Yep, blood loss. Too bad it doesn't say what killed me. What the? Is that a spaghetti? It's the flying spaghetti monster, oh no. I don't need battery. I don't need battery. Oh, there's where that origami bird came from. And I have a radio, I've got a gas mask, I've got another clipboard. And I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because crazy thing. Statue is somewhere in this region. How do I disable that? Okay, so it does move when you're... Oh, delightful. I think we're being followed by Granddad. I don't know what to call him. Is it actually pursuing me? I can't tell. The fact I don't know where to go at this point. No. That made the circle get smaller. Okay. So we've learned something. If he appears, you just get sufficiently far from him and he'll, I guess, go back to whatever pit he's crawling out of. Having a map is very nice, but I'm going to go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.